Hello, my magical Taurians, and welcome to your reading for the 2nd to the 7th of August. So grateful and humbled to be in our space with this time and space with you. Okay, guys, please, thanks for the like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to join our tribe, and also just click the little bell thingy so you get notifications when new readings go out. Please note that this is not gender specific. So if I'm talking about kings and queens, it's the essence of feminine and masculine, which we obviously all carry. And guys, I have one rule on the channel. You are not Cinderella. Do not make the reading fit. If it doesn't feel like it's your reading, then please just check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get a full picture of what's going on, and it might make a bit more sense. Okay, all right. So I have already done a. Sorry, I just want to lift this a little bit. See better. So you can see the cards a bit better. Right. I have done a full. I've done a full shuffle, pre-shuffle for both sets of cards. And what we're going to be doing is I've created my own kind of little cross layout. Has my spreadsheet. You can see I've been neglecting my admin. My guides are like, do your work. And so I will talk you through the layout, but we're going to start with an oracle card. So I'm just going to do a quick last shuffle and see where this takes us. I did do a bit of a premeditation, just a quick one before I started, and the word that came up for Taurus for this week is emergence. So it feels like this kind of phoenix rising from the ashes kind of energy, stepping out. Maybe you guys have been a bit introspective lately, but it definitely feels like this week some of you are coming out. Okay. Sorry. Come on, Kelso. What's going on here, brother? Okay, gods, guides, and elementals. An oracle message, please. Thank you. Right, let's move those over there. Okay, and our oracle message is joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Okay, I don't know if you can see the fairy there. I'm worried about my light here. Sorry, just give me a second. I just want to see if I can maybe make that a bit better for you. Okay, so this is about heart chakra stuff. Very much the emergence kind of energy does align with heart chakra. This is not a chakra reading, just so we're clear, but it does align with the energy of heart chakra in that our heart chakra governs our relationships with others. So this may be something that you've needed to do. Maybe you've been introspective, needing time for yourself, and now's the time to come out and actually just have some time with the people that you love, opening your heart to joy in a number of different ways. Okay, so we're going to leave that there for you. Such a beautiful card. You've got a fairy. Okay, and we're going to go straight into your tarot reading. Let's see what is coming up for you guys this week. What do we need to be aware of? Okay. Gods, guides, and elementals. What do our Taurus peeps need to know? Okay. Heart of the matter. 2 of Cups. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to just put the cards down and then I'll talk you through them. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so where do we want these? Okay, so this is King of Swords. Okay. Reverse. Okay. Top, bottom, bottom. Okay. Okay, very much so. Okay, I get it now. All right, I'm just going to move these up here so we can get a better view of what's going on. Okay. Okay, so, right. First card out is the heart of the matter. So we've got in the heart of the matter the 2 of Cups here. All right, this can be pertaining to a relationship, a love relationship. But I feel like, and I'm just going to put it out here, I feel like this is a relationship with self more than anything. You know, the 2 of Cups is a perfect match in something. And I kind of feel like for a lot of you in the collective as Taurians, I feel like You are rising up to align with that which is your perfect match, no matter what that is to you. So for you, it could be a business, it could be absolutely anything. But I definitely feel in your collective energy that there's a rising up to being the energy of what you want to bring into your space. Because in order for us to get what we want, we need to be at the same frequency as that. Okay, so I'm very, very strongly feeling this energy of that at the moment, that you guys are aligning into that. All right. So that's the heart of the matter, wanting to be a vibrational match with what you want. Then sitting over you is the King of Swords. Now, this is very much about decisive energy, taking a leadership role in your space, being clear, concise, making the decisions that you need to make. All right, in order to move you forward, ruling your life with logic and reason and discipline, I'm hearing, and getting done what needs to be done. All right, a lot of it is going to be cutting out stuff that no longer serves you. A lot of it might actually be even cutting out some people that no longer serve you. And that sounds, I know everyone goes, oh God, you can't say that. But there are times, we have to understand that people come into our spaces for times. It's seasons, cycles, reasons, you know, and sometimes those cycles and those seasons come to an end. So this is about releasing them, not unkindly, but with gratitude for what they've brought to the table, for what they've offered you in terms of lessons and in growings and teachings. But I do see a lot of you like actually just clearing the air and just clearing space for yourself. And when I say clearing space, I don't mean necessarily just clearing energetic space. I mean, in terms of like with saging, I mean actually making space for yourself and for what you're wanting to come in, making space for that which is a perfect match for you at this time. Okay, so it's a beautiful, beautiful energy coming in, right? Okay, so what's chasing you? I call this the what's chasing you space, right? The third card down. And this is very much I feel like, because it's in the reverse, it feels like for the longest time you've been out of balance, you've had too much on your plate, balance was seeking you, it's been seeking you, and it is seeking you. But I feel like with this King of Swords that you are actually taking the steps to rectify that, okay, to get to some kind of space where you are really and truly, oh, sorry, I've got something that's come up on my screen here now. Really, um, that really and truly you are actually clearing out and moving away from everything that's been overburdening you. All right, so I kind of feel like as much as you are opening up to this, what you want, what wants you, which is balance and making concise decisions, I feel like you are stepping into that already. So that's a really cool, positive way to be working off this week, is to actually be going, okay, you know what, I'm putting myself first. Okay, now what you are chasing. This is the Eight of Pentacles. You can see it's skilled labor, it's hard work. He's putting in the hours. I feel like for you, this is a rededication to your cause, whatever that may be. So whether it's about finding a relationship you're wanting, finding more dedication in your business, redecorating your home. I'm just getting so much energy about recommitting to your purpose. And it doesn't necessarily just mean your sole purpose, but I mean, I feel like it's a recommitment to your life to get to you to where you want to be, to what you want to do, okay? To make what's going on in your space what you want it to be. All right. This is very much about being proactive. And it's about leveling up, I'm hearing. So you're putting in the time and the energy and the effort to actually level up and get you to where you want to be. All right. Okay. So what your top card here, what's crowning you, I call this the message from source or spirit or whatever you want to call it. And you'll see that I do a message from the ancestors as well, because source kind of tells us what we knew. That kind of kicks our butts and getting ourselves into our A's into G's. Whereas ancestors normally come through with gentle reminders and reassurances. So the energy of the two are quite different normally, and they are today as well. Um, But this is the five of cups, and this is about asking you to now change your perspective. You're doing well. They're saying you're on the path, but you're just at that last stage where you just need to change a few more perceptions that you've got going on for you. If you have a look at him here, you'll see he's got 3 cups that are spilt, and the 2 cups behind him that are still standing. If he turns around, he'll see how close he really is to where he needs to be in the village behind him, right? So they're saying to me, the message that's coming through loud and clear here is, it's no longer time for crying over spilt milk. Whatever's done is done. Okay, whatever is no longer serving you, cut it out. Okay, make the space for what you want, but stop crying over spilt milk. It's done. It can't be undone. And for a lot of you, I feel like you don't actually want it to be undone, but maybe you guys are feeling like there's an apology owed or something should be righted. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that things things will be righted, but it's going to be by you taking action. Okay, so it's about you being in that space of really creating where you want to be and what you want to do. Okay, so they're saying no more spilt milk, moving forward, onwards and upwards. Right, and then we've got the magician, guys. This is your message from your ancestors. I mean, this is absolutely telling you have everything in your need, in your oh dear Lord, let's try that again. You have everything you need where you are. Okay, you are where you're meant to be. You've got what you need to do what you need to do, so make the use of it. You'll see that he's got all of the elements on the table. He's got the cups, the coins, the wands, and the swords there, and then there's the infinity symbol. Okay, there's quite a lot of yellow in the cards. The 2 biggest cards, you've got strength coming up now, right? And you've got this card as well, and then you actually have the sun card as your final outcome, so good times ahead. But this is a very like positive card. It's the ancestors going, you've got this, you can do this, stay focused. Okay, stop worrying about what was, okay, and let's worry about what can be and what will be if you dedicate yourself to your cause. Okay, so keep going with this, keep going with the hard work. You're almost there, you're getting there, and the more focused you are, I'm hearing, the faster stuff will materialize for you in your space. Okay, so then our bottom 3, the last 3 cards of the pack, this one is like what actions need to be taken. Okay, we've got 2 cards that came out, temperance and strength. So this is about having the courage to take, I'm hearing, courage to take steps that may be a little bit nerve-wracking for you. Okay, thank you, Kelso. With the taking the courage, having the strength, okay, the strength card, he is saying, check out all the yellow, I wasn't lying. He's saying the reason the ancestors brought up the magician card is because it may feel like you're unprepared for these steps, but you're not. You have got everything you need to make the necessary steps moving forward. He's just saying one step at a time. So you'll see the guy is only working on one pentacle at a time, one step at a time, and you will get there. Okay, this is not a rush job. This is about you doing things properly and methodically, and then getting to where you need to be. All right, so really lovely energy there, but you have got what you need, and you're going to have to, it's going to call for a bit of courage here. All right, then we've got temperance. Temperance is about balance, okay? So you are taking the action. Remember what we said was chasing you was balance, was letting go of all the stuff that was overloading your plate. But I feel like you are going to move into that naturally anyway. With the King of Swords, I feel like you're making the decisions, you're being decisive, and you're cutting away what no longer serves you. So really beautiful energy. This is what needs to happen, right? And then what I've got from this, and this is an interesting one, this is the Five of Swords. This is very much about having gone through rough periods. Now, this position in my layout, in my spread, is very much about how do we take the action. Okay, so how do we find balance? How do we find our courage? And what I'm hearing here is they're saying to me, step away from victimhood. All right. So yes, the past might have been a bit shite. It might have been troublesome. You may have been in abusive spaces, mentally, physically, emotionally. You may have been abusive towards yourself, not being kind. But at the end of the day, whatever it is, and it's not often I get this feeling from this card, but this is very much about step away from your victimhood. Okay, you cannot control what has been done, what has been spilt, but you can control how you move forward. So make sure that in order to show your strength and courage, you're going to need to step away from your victimhood and actually move into better things. And oh my God, are there better things, guys? Right. King of Wands, the Sun. For those of you who are looking for a relationship, I feel that someone will be coming in. It may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's carrying the epitome of the King of Wands. Confident, goes for what they want, knows what they want, will do anything it takes to get there. Okay, they are brave and courageous and fearless. They're adventurous. I mean, those are some of the biggest qualities of fire signs. And then straight after that, you have the Sun card. So that is like the happiest card in the deck. That is your everything. That is just, you can see that the child's naked on the horse, just riding free. It's that complete and utter sense of freedom and achievement and stability. It's everything you could want and more. So this is very much about a progression, and it's a really nice progression. And I'm hearing again, okay, thank you, Counselor. The joy and delight, open your heart to joy, but there it comes. Okay, there it comes. But you need to actually be doing the work in order to get there. You need to actually, oh, sorry, you need to actually be walking away from this, okay, not crying over the spilt milk and not playing victim. And if you can get that combination right, you're going to, which you are, you're on the path to doing it anyway. You're going to be smiling, guys. So, what a beautiful reading for this week. I really hope that this has resonated with you. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. I'd be truly grateful. It also then allows me access to your wants and likes and needs. So have a beautiful, beautiful week, guys, and I will catch you on the flip side. I'll see you next week. Big loves.